Hemophobia. Once upon a time, in a land quite bizarre, there lived a young girl named Clara Starr. She was cheerful and kind, with a heart so pure, but alas, she suffered from a fear quite obscure. Claire had a condition, known far and wide. Hemophobia it was, with no place to hide. Blood, oh blood, would make her shudder. Her face would pale, and her heart would flutter. In the village of whimsy, where laughter filled the air, Clara was different, with her worry and care. She couldn't play freely, like the other kids did, for fear of encountering blood, God forbid. Her friends skipped rope, while she sat on the side. Her heart ached with longing for a place to confide. She wished for a cure, a magic spell or a potion to rid her of this dreaded ocean of emotion. One fateful day, as Clara walked through the town, a traveling doctor arrived, wearing a dark, somber gown. "I have a solution," he declared with a grin, "a cure for your ailment to let the light back in." He handed her a vial, filled with a crimson red. "A single sip is all it takes," the doctor said. Clara hesitated, her eyes filled with doubt, but her longing for freedom made her give it a clout. She closed her eyes tight and took a tiny sip, and suddenly her world began to tip. Colors swirled around her in a dizzying haze, and Clara felt her fear starting to erase. She opened her eyes and found herself changed, no longer scared, her fear rearranged. Blood no longer frightened her, not in the least. She laughed and she played, filled with newfound peace. But little did Clara know, the doctor had lied, for his vial contained something evil inside. The cure was a curse, a wicked illusion, and the consequences would cause great confusion. As days went by, Claire's newfound strength waned. Her once rosy cheeks turned pale and strained. The more she encountered blood, the worse it became. Her body weakened, her spirit in flames. The village noticed Claire's decline. They tried to help, but it was too late to define. The doctor had vanished, leaving no trace, and Clara's life began to quicken its pace. Her limbs grew feeble, her steps slow and frail. Her once vibrant spirit began to pale. Clara Starr, the girl with a heart so pure, was now trapped in a nightmare that would endure. The village mourned as Claire withered away. They held vigils at night, hoping she'd be okay. But her hemophobia had taken its toll, and Clara Starr's story ended dark and cold. So let this be a lesson, a tale of woe, that sometimes a cure can cause more sorrow. Be cautious, my friends, when seeking a fix, for not all solutions have happiness to mix. And Clara, dear Clara, though her fate was grim, her memory lives on in a world so dim. May her story remind us, as life carries on, to cherish what we have before it's all gone.